Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Uh, I had a I had a question I posed to a couple people, on my different social media accounts. Well, I don't really, I only got one, so the Twitter, and I sent it to the group chat. Uh, just text a couple people and talk to a couple people, and I wanted to ask all of them. I want to ask what do they think is the end game in this Trump kind of 2020 thing that we going here. So obviously, if you are in the year of 2020 as you're hearing this, there's a lot of shit going on right now. It's pretty fucking crazy. We have pandemics. We have outright violence. We have racial tension, as strong as it's been for a long time. Uh, while all of us are actually like still at home, still not, interacting. Some people are out and about doing their thing and they just do what they do. But uh, it just seems like a real different time. Of course, it's a very different time because we're trapped in a pandemic for the last 9 months. But I just wanted to know, 8 months, w- what what's the end game? What else going on? So we have very violent protests that have just escalated to just actual murders in the streets. So things are escalating. We have different laws, as in I believe in Kentucky, there was kind of some counter protester laws that were, if you were a protester and you were charged with certain things, that it would actually be a felony, and your right to vote will be stripped because of that. And I saw a lot of people, on the quote unquote right or left. I saw a lot of people on the left that were really upset about that. It's to block the constitutional right. And it's some people on the right that were kind of like cheering this on, as if the same rules may not apply to those same people, um, if the time may come. For instance, let's just say if they want to keep these masks on us for another year, um, somebody may want to protest that. So, the left and the right, you may all want to protest that at the same time. And in the exact state of Kentucky, they just came a felony for you to kind of get together in certain type of protests. So uh, I think a lot of things that we see, that one, some people may think that one side it's affect the other, where, let's say if a new law against protesting, if you're non-registered protesting, it's a felony. People may there are gonna be people that cheer that. And those people are people that are pro-government. I'm not gonna go against who's pro-government, who's pro for the people, or anything else like that. But I would assume those people are pro-government. Um, and I would assume at some point those people think that they will have a zero chance of protesting about anything in the future. So, and in my vision, I've always seen this as the government as a whole is fucking us over. It has been several months now, and most people, and by most people, I mean just about everybody, has only gotten $1,200 with no rent breaks, no breaks for anybody. I've been fortunate enough to where I've been okay. Um, but some extra money does help. I mean, Jesus Christ, what the hell? What the fuck does people think we're doing out here? We have to work through all of this. That's been a fortunate thing for me. I've been able to work through all of this. Um, I'm just a little confused. I'm a little confused by about things. And is this supposed to, since we're already shooting people in the streets, um, and these are not protesters versus counter protesters. When you bring guns out, you're there to intimidate people. You're there to silence them, no matter who, whether it's a left or right person that shows up with actual guns. If you're not the police, you shouldn't be um there with weapons, in my opinion. Um, uh, so, so so is this supposed to go to, like, is some good old slavery supposed to come back? And do Does people expect me to be working in, some Nike shop in Montana, because we want to do everything American and all the minorities are slave now? Um, are we gonna go back to, a very short time ago, about what, maybe 60 years ago, to where I couldn't enjoy a nice burger in a certain part of town, or in a certain establishment? We're gonna go back to those days. Most of these cities are still segregated, from those days, but you have other cities that are very intertwined. You have a lot of cities in Texas that are very much intertwined. Uh, as everybody's supposed to be going through and picking minority families from their houses that they worked for, paid for, and in order to split them up and sell them again. I mean, this is a playbook that has been used before, so it won't be anything new. Um, do I expect a vanilla milkshake to be poured down my shirt because I just so happen to step into the wrong Burger King? Uh, I'm really not sure what the end game is. Is it? I don't know what it is. Is it a threat of continued racism, which has been the entire time? I'm really not sure what the end game is. If y'all could leave me a comment, let me know what's going on. I like to be informed.